Okay, last 3 years, Cecilia Dapaah was in the news each and every day, all because of information that Ba say the household beer or employer mono or maybe any seeker, and apparently the money was so huge. Say Cecilia Dapaah she lost count of it. Only because dollars, according to investigation, you buy the go one particular room, sir. You buy the go bullion van the these were the allegations, sir. Now, buy quickly. What followed was that OSP, who was appointed then by ex-president Akufo-Addo, Kisi Jabim, launched an investigation into Cecilia Dapaah. No more with a search warrant. They realized that she hid money in concrete, behind the wardrobe, in tiles near there. And apparently, all of these things, the OSP believes say, or your way there, then it means that ultimately explain the source of the wealth, and as you can ultimately be a fee ever. Ultimately, because you be a webu, the Japadian in the gold in same P. But Meno can say after all these years, reports are basically the FBI also launched an investigation into Cecilia Dapaah, and after so many years, a year or 2 or 3, they can vehemently say Cecilia Dapaah. No song. Now, OSP about Kasa because Amami and Kasa are conflicted. Say, okay, if FBI is investigating this one, almost in the whole song, does that mean say directly or indirectly mean say or no a yes Cecilia Dapaah no or no Cecilia Dapaah in Ghana has said so no so na these are basic questions sir among for ABC quickly young krata OSP and then social media among forecast OSP you guys have to apologize to Cecilia Dapaah. So in krata first Sankratan, it is a news organization be brave, almost like some more reports. Oh, Cecilia Dapaah, oh, no son, Cecilia Dapaah have won the case. Oh, Cecilia Dapaah nye guilty near the other. One of them was a TV3. It also has say, after nearly 7 months of extensive investigation by the office and a parallel inquiry by the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) in the United States, no direct and immediate evidence of corruption was found in respect of seized funds and frozen bank accounts linked to Ms. Dapaah and her associates, though the investigation identified strong indications of suspected money laundering and structuring beyond the direct mandate of office. Page 16, paragraph 226 of OSP half yearly report. So basically, now Osha in Sema Ekoso Ewahasia, now or patch say, after nearly 7 months, FBI so starting investigation because Obekai say, in some way, Ekoso nature say, FBI so launching investigation because FBI had to know if Cecilia Dapaah if it was legitimate or not. Now, one of the things you also have to note is that this Cecilia Dapaah in question, she also had accounts in the United States of America. So the big question was, Sikana or America, a bank account now will be, is it legitimate and as will be? So that led to the FBI investigating her and even freezing her accounts. But after 7 months, almost a year of investigating, they realized that Cecilia Dapaah, she has not involved in anything corrupt related activities. And far from that too, on an associate or more they've not done really anything wrong. Then some way by it kind of vindicated the fact that OSP, so it kind of vindicated Cecilia Dapaah so minim in seminal share I'm clean there and I'm for started pointing fingers at OSP quickly and OSP ebe post here our official Twitter handle say OSP has not lectured you. Sorry, this is not what they posted first. Yeah, indeed kind of the post first and 2 screens. Or say the OSP has maintained that the only reason it referred Madam Cecilia Dapaah to EOCO was because investigation showed crimes of money laundering and structuring. If it found direct corruption, it will have prosecuted same. It's now OSP is having a different tone. Say the main reason I'm with Cecilia Dapaah echo EOCO because they felt say Cecilia Dapaah's canon money laundering and the idea says it will not pass through the right channels and taxes and adequate taxes will not be slapped on it. So they believe say these extensive reports kind of showed say there was a money laundering in place. And you know more a drag is echo you command dragging because we are a bansikana or a corrupt. In this half yearly report, the OSP simply chronicles the case. The OSP simply chronicles the case. Okay. and why it has finally gone back to EOCO for action since the leadership and the MPP administration refused to work on it, but the new leadership has requested to work on it. The fact that it can be used for propaganda after how many years is still a wonder. In some part say all these while no OSP in some na all cano amount for bisa so oh adna half yearly reports no OSP as a Cecilia Dapaah but no pass they be OSP no simply no in some OSP air can you see no ordini nyina air call back to EOCO. What you say now EOCO findings and or they call back to. But then I was saying who say during the previous administration OSP report investigation be na oye be na aban no na on person be fee na aban ni person be fee, so it was kind of difficult, okay, for a year the OSP to know if Cecilia Dapaah investigation a year precise and not, and that is why all parties say in confirm some more can omunye din because OSP basically it's not saying the case is over. In fact, we are party said they are very much aware of what is really happening and they want to cooperate and make sure say the right investigations will be done. If at the end of the day Cecilia Dapaah is guilty, fine. If she's not guilty, fine. These are the basic questions that EOCO. Now Osha has said also the office. Okay, this one if it's City FM, or say the office of the special prosecutor has dismissed as false and misleading reports suggesting that the Federal Bureau investigation found no evidence of corruption and subsequently cleared former sanitation minister Cecilia Dapaah. City FM and other media organizations are no more running so Cecilia Dapaah. She's been cleared on by the be and Tisakra. She's not been cleared. She's still in the woodworks. They are still investigating her for potential breaches, any other, and these are basic things at EOCO. Now, someone posted this or say, life can be cruel. Honorable Cecilia Dapaah was judged harshly, humiliated, and publicly and forced to give up her position. Her reputation and dignity were torn apart. In the same way, by ama focus say MPP phobia ka say oh say a catch them say we ni nyema na ekwosi ni nyina no propaganda ho na OSP office of special prosecutor mo dey simbe tuja she dey mo show ha say or say the OSP has maintained that the only reason it referred Madam Cecilia Dapaah to EOCO was because investigation showed crimes of money laundering and extraction. If it found direct corruption, it will have prosecuted the same. And see on pass the OSP the only reason Omoka says Cecilia Dapaah should be referred to EOCO was because they found some money laundering signals so they just wanted an investigation. And no. But OSP so investigate. In this half-yearly report, the OSP simply chronicles the case back to EOCO. It is still now the of that session so in summer EOCO near the adeno and the whole song sir. And I think that this is also what we need to read. One reply say OSP has not lectured you. You will reply to MPP Nina Oposti this particular release and not all parties. Oh Monshe and the Oposti was saying life can be cruel. Honorable Cecilia Dapaah was judged harshly, humiliated publicly and forced to give up her position. Nipa no MPP loyalists a trust and same way a ho pe and OSP Ebeka said, "Yen lecture away." Entity response or the by OSP has not lectured you. The office is a creation of a statute, and the statute says the office must publish its activities every 6 months and publish to Ghanaians. Fulfilling that is not taking, okay, it's not talking. It is delivering on a mandate, and when ed is published, also and when ed is publishes as parts they like. It is not talking too much. Also, when part is published, I just say no more pa or munkasa bebre. OSP has done everything it has to do on the case. It is now the turn of Attorney General in the United States. We call something mutual legal assistance program. If there are mistakes here, OSP should be very careful. Mutual legal assistance program, and the central authority is AG. If you need a person or something from another country, in this case a person, request extradition through the central authority to the nation when the suspect is where the suspect is in. The AG will work with the country, and when they finally agree to extradite the person, the OSP will be invited to the US to work together with the law enforcement to bring the suspect back. So let me ask again, what has OSP not done? So this question actually, was in request. Nipa no Troy and Osansu Bisa say I didn't tell na bepemene yintimi fa eye Ofuriata ebae and na all responded to why Ofuriata still is here because Omone a United States government, and also they have some they call neutral legal assistant. They are working with the United States government to on this investigation. At the end of the day, Omo agree and who say okay, there's a probable cause. Omo number extradite a year Ofuriata Bagan, and as Omo invite a year OSP. And a Ghana police and I say the BNI to come and take hold of Uriata Ghana to face charges. So for now, it's 50-50. OSP 1, Cecilia Dapaah 1. We don't know because OSP on Timinche vehemently if Cecilia Dapaah is guilty or not. And subsequently, what we are also seeing here in this particular case is simple. OSP Cecilia Dapaah have not also been slapped with any new charges. Perhaps charges say they are born also ni moshe, she's clean, that is where that's the direction this whole case is headed. We'll be giving you more updates on this issue.